Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Hopefully everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. I certainly did. Diana did an amazing job. You may have seen the photo as we uploaded it to however many social networks I happen to be connected to. It was an amazing, I would say, traditional slash new additional dinner. I know, what's the opposite of traditional?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help us come up with a word. So, we did an article about how to explain your job to parents and relatives. And this is something that comes up, during the holiday season. You have to, meet with, your friends and relatives. Well, you don't have to, but most people do. And it comes down to me, explaining what I do to friends and relatives. I tell them, look, I'm myself. And somehow I'm able to figure out how to carve a career out of being myself. And that's really difficult for some people to wrap their head around. And I think, we're entering a day and age where you, whether you have a job today or not, are going to be able to carve out a similar career around being yourself. Could you imagine, if you love technology and talking about it, ever finding the day where you could wake up, talk about technology, and get the bills paid? That is a very difficult concept to wrap your head around. Kelly's done a pretty good job at explaining how better to explain what it means to have a career that doesn't have a box that you could have fit in before. When I graduated with a degree in English education, that's what I thought I was going to do. And I'm not doing that at all. I'm still educating to a certain degree, but I'm using the internet. I gave a presentation a couple of weeks ago to a local Rotary Club, and there were a couple of students in attendance. I guess they were giving away some student awards with Rotary Club. And one of them stood up and said, I want to pursue a degree in robotics and political science. And I think that is exactly what today's future job force, today's youth, really, I don't know how you would explain it. I think that's what students of today have to look forward to tomorrow. And without, these constructs, these traditional constructs that have defined us, you can do anything. You can be anything. And I think it's absolutely possible. If you list down, on a sheet of paper, 5 interests, 5 things that you want to do, I bet you anything you can make a career out of doing just that. And to explain that to somebody, sometimes you just point to examples. So I think, I don't know how it got translated, but Diana was trying to explain to, I think, her family what it was that I do. And did it come out that I work for Google?
Yes.
I do not work for Google, despite loving their products. But sometimes you have to explain it in terms that most people can understand. And bringing relevance to anything that you explain, specifically in relation to your job, I think is going to help you really translate what you do into a career, as well as, evolve how you explain what it is that you do to other people. I'm a content creator. It's what I do. Some people call me a geek. Some people call me a space cowboy. Some people call me Maurice. Woo! Woo! Do you get that reference?